Hi, creative friends. This is Soraya, and thank you so much for being here. So I was kind of, writing about this piece in my studio log, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with it, the direction I want to go in, and I've been really certain that I want to keep this curve over here. Like, I am so in love with it. And at first I thought that I was just going to kind of have like an abstract kind of approach, in the sense that I was just going to leave it the way it was because I'm so in love with this curve. But then I thought, you know what? I want to differentiate the figure. So this is going to be like her dress, or like this is her shoulder right there, and this is her dress, and this is part of the background over here. So I want to keep the figure intact, but what I'm going to do is I am going to keep the values the same. So even though I'm going to change the colors so that I can differentiate between the figure and the background, I still want it to read as one shape. And the way I can do that is by keeping the values the same. And I just feel that the reason why I even came up with that solution is because I have been really working on my values. And this is what I mean when I say that, it's so imperative that we work on different projects. We go from this thing to that thing. We focus on one thing here and then another thing there. It's because it all leads us to the same place, which is strengthening our visual language, increasing our knowledge, increasing our ability to now translate that knowledge onto our page. So yeah, I'm so excited about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this. This is going to be like a moon. So I'm going to keep this really, I'm going to put a dark value over here. And then for this is more like a mid-tone. So I'm going to keep these two values similar, even though they're going to be different colors. And I'm just going to leave this kind of this white part here because I actually really love the way the paint dripped down. So I'm really excited about that. So what I'm going to do is I think the very first thing I'm going to do is just put a really dark, now, you know what? I think I was reaching for my Payne's Gray, but I think I'm actually going to use a blue, like a really, like maybe my Prussian blue. So I'm really digging that. And this grayscale and value finder, you guys, is really handy. I had another one that kind of fell apart because I used it so much, and then I purchased one from Dick Blick, and it's I want to say it's like it's under $3 for sure, and it's so worth it. And the more you use it, the more adept you're going to become at just being able to read the values. So in the beginning you're probably going to use it a lot, and then as you go on, you might not use it as much, but it's so handy. It really honestly is. And I also have a color wheel here that was about $5 from Dick Blick. And it's so handy because it's different from other color wheels that I've had. And I'll show it to you in a minute here. But let me just kind of put this in. Oops. And so this is going to be like, I'm probably going to add a couple of different layers to this here. I really wish I knew what kind of paper this was, you guys, but I just found a stack of it in my studio. I know it's not watercolor paper and it's not drawing paper. It's more firmer than drawing paper, but it's not like, can you see how it's kind of like buckling up a bit? Watercolor paper certainly wouldn't do that. Even a, even not like a 140-pound weight watercolor paper, like even a 90-pound weight water paper, it would not be doing that. So I don't know. I thought it was Bristol paper, but now I'm not so sure. It may be, I don't know. Okay, so already I'm really loving that. Now, what I might do just to keep the cohesion going, I'm gonna add some of this over here to the eyes and the hair, but I'm thinking, like, this is pretty dark, it's Prussian blue, but what I'm thinking is maybe lightening it up a little bit and then adding it over here, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm really liking this kind of red color, like it's just drawing my eye in. So I think I'm gonna keep this red over here, and then I'm gonna try to see like what can I add to the figure to differentiate it from the red background but still maintain the curve. So I hope I'm explaining myself clearly, you guys. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. But I'm really loving this situation here with the Prussian blue. Let's see here. Just add another layer here. Okay, you guys, I am already very, very happy with this situation here. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to keep this red. So I may not even do much to this background because I'm just liking it the way it is. And my only, you know what I think I might do, you guys, is I might add some more collage over here and just kind of maintain this, I don't know yet. I don't know, let me see. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of okay. Excuse me, guys. I really hope I'm not coming down with a cold. Oops. Oh, my goodness. It's flu season, and I did not get my flu shot this year, even though I've been saying I'm gonna go get it. So I hope I'm not coming down with something. Okay. And I think what I'm gonna do for now is just leave the collage the way it is, because I'm really loving this tea-soaked collage here. It's like got such an aged look to it that I may not even put any paint over top of it. I may not even like try to integrate it with the page. Like it may just kind of stick out like that. I really love that, actually. I love this look with the aged dictionary pages. So you guys, I just wanted to also point out, the other day I was tidying up my studio and I came across my dictionary that I purchased. It must be like over 10 years ago. And I probably paid $1 for it at the thrift store. And it has given me so much collage. It's crazy. And I just kind of made a mental note to talk to you guys about it. Like, buying dictionaries from the thrift store is such an amazing way to get beautiful collage, because I mean, it's got words on it, it's already got the text, they're super cheap. I don't even know if people use dictionaries anymore because they just look a word up online. It's kind of sad, really, but yeah, and you can just find just so many beautiful, just not only dictionaries, but, you know, an atlas, sheet music, just so many delicious collage ideas. And usually they're so cheap, especially things that have expired, like say, you know, an atlas. Well, if it's like from 20 years ago, it's not functional anymore, more, you know, more than likely. So yeah, it's probably you can pick it up for like a quarter or something. And you can just use it for collage. And I think I'm gonna kind of cover that up because I did get some paint on it. So, oh, I'm really liking this idea, you guys, like of just leaving this with the dictionary page and not even putting any paint on it. I might like at the edges a little bit, but right now I don't even want to do that. So there we go. And I am extremely happy with this situation over here. Now, I think I might just want to add some of the red to the background, just a little bit of it. But do you see that curve? Like, ooh, it's just, I'm loving it. Now, the thing to pay attention to, you guys, is like, just say you're looking at this, like you're looking at my spread, right? And you absolutely hate this curve. Like, it's just driving you nuts, okay? That is really important information as well, because it's going to tell you something about your own visual language. And just say you look at this line over here, and this line can be a bit destabilizing, because it's at such an angle, and some people may just not like it. Like, it just might bother the heck out of them. Well, that's important information to know. So it's not about right or wrong or, you know, a judgment thing. It's just about what is your visual language. So try to pay attention to the things that you like and also the things that you don't like. And it's not about like, oh, I don't like it, like, and you know, thinking you should like it or vice versa. It's just about paying attention to it so you know your visual language. And some people may love this curve and some people may just not like it, and that's totally fine. You know, I like curves. I don't like, you know, a while ago I did a video where I talked about different compositions, and one of them is the L shape. And I don't like it. Like, no matter what I do, I do not like it. It's too hard. It's too boring for me. I really don't like it. I like curves. And it's not a right or wrong. It's just a personal preference. But it's important to know. Okay, and now what I want to do, I think, is I do want to start covering up some of the collage on the face because I don't want it to kind of compete with the collage on the dress. And if I do cover up the collage on the dress, I think I am going to leave like a wash so you can still see the writing. Like, I'm not going to cover it up. But I am really loving this, you guys. Like, this is taking me by surprise how much I love this. And I am certainly going to replicate this in other spreads, my journal, whatever. Yeah, I'm so loving it. I think I'm just loving this curve over here. And actually, I like the aged collage dictionary pages, the text, how it's so aged, because I soaked it in a tea bath. I like that next to the red. I'm really loving it so much. So I'm just going to build up my face a little bit here. And I didn't think I was gonna go into another part. Like, I thought this was gonna be the last part, but I think I'm gonna make another I think I'm going to make another video because I'm not done. And I want stuff to dry here. But I feel like I've accomplished a lot in this like segment, because I did the background here, which I really love, and I kept, like, I figured out how to maintain this curve. But see, you can see that this is the figure of the lady and this is the background, but it still reads as a one shape. So I'm really loving that. Okay. Okay, you guys, actually I'm gonna bring this up closer just so you guys can see some of the beautiful stuff that's going on. Look at the everything up close. Okay, you guys, if you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.